Hey everyone, Zephyr here, hopping in with a quick update over where I've been the last couple weeks and where I will probably continue to be, unfortunately. Things have been going on. First and foremost, what started it all, my wife and I are moving to downtown Seattle, which we're really excited about and we really like to live down there. It's just, you know, a hassle. Everything becomes that much more difficult. I don't know about you, but while the concept of moving is nice and, you know, being in a new place, especially somewhere you want to be or leaving somewhere you don't want to be, but the act of moving is a royal pain in the backside. Packing up the entire apartment, cleaning the place up, you know, timing the truck rental, all the utilities that just have to stop and then have to start back up, and it's just a pain. Anyway, that's obviously been an issue getting the place ready to go, and it just takes a lot of time and it's frustrating and stressful. But more than that, really, I've been forced to get back into the job hunt a little more forcefully than I have been, because the company I was trying to transfer with isn't taking transfers, and I didn't find that out until it was kind of sort of too late. So I'm just struggling to, you know, brush up on things I need to know in my resume, hopefully get something more than a basic downtown entry-level job, but we'll really see how that goes, because I don't know what's going to happen yet. Sitting on a college degree that does nothing is insanely frustrating. But what can you do? So yeah, that's what I've been up to. Also, you know, still playing games. I can't cut that out of my life. No matter how busy or how stressed or how behind I get on anything, I can't stop playing games. That's what I do. It's really all that I've done forcefully and focusedly since I was, God's, 5, 6 years old. So, you know, 25 plus years. I don't imagine it's going to change anytime soon. No matter what else I try to do, there's always gaming. And lately that has pretty much just been Final Fantasy XIV. Got back into that with my friends. They're into it more so. We've been actually 4-manning stuff, which is fantastic because the dungeons are 4-man. Or, you know, the bigger 8-man stuff. But that's what the free company, the guild, is for. So that works out pretty well. Have not been really playing much of anything else otherwise. Because again, you know, other stuff to do. I really have to restrict what I'm doing in order to get anything done. I've started messing around a little bit with writing like I used to do a long time ago because I enjoy creative writing. I do. But I haven't done it in a long time because I don't know if it's writer's block or just lack of motivation. I get stumped fairly easily sometimes, and it's just hard to get past that. I'm sure a big part of my problem is that I try to write it perfectly the first time. I've never really been one to go back and edit because I pretty much do it all the first time through. I have been editing a little bit, some of my older stuff, because, you know, it's old. But as far as writing something and immediately going back through it, I don't really do a lot of that. Thankfully, English is pretty easy for me. Always has been. I liked it in school because I'm not sure if it was interesting or not, but it was easy and I liked what I could do with it. It's not necessarily that the course or the subject matter was interesting. I just liked what I could do with it. Kind of like programming, actually. I'm not a big technology buff necessarily. I just like what I can do with technology. And I love video games, and thus the concept of making them, of creating them, is just an obvious course. That's what I do next. That's all I can really see doing with my life. Which, if you hadn't guessed, is what my college degree is in, game software development. Which is also probably partially why it's been so difficult to do anything with it. Not the easiest field to just jump up and jump into. But I'm hoping that being in Seattle will help a little bit with that. You know, there's obviously a lot of big companies around Seattle. If nothing else, Amazon and Google themselves are up there. But we'll see how it goes. I just wanted to jump in and drop an update here to say why I've been gone, because it's never happened before. I'm fairly proud to say that since I started this channel, I have never been gone for an entire week. I've always had Steam or Vapor running, or lately Greenlight Gaming. That's another thing. I think as soon as I finish the 2 series that I'm on Greenlight Gaming, which was Gianna Sisters and Anodyne, I'm probably going to go back to Steam or Vapor. Because I think I like doing one-shots, actually covering new games all the time and talking about them and detailing them and just showing them off. I think I like that better than walkthroughs, especially for games that I might not necessarily have played otherwise. I mean, I like the indie games that I'm playing, but I don't know if they're really, like, full series worthy. I mean, they're the kind of things that I would rather show off and move on. Maybe play through with them on my own time when I can burn through it and not worry about the time, obviously, that it takes to go back and edit videos and everything. Because it's not difficult, it's just time consuming. And sometimes I'm kind of short on that. But I won't drag this out too much longer. I didn't really want to put up like a 1-minute video, but I'm already moving to past 5. So yeah, we'll go with that. That's just what's been up, and I will try and get back into it as soon as I can. With all the YouTube stuff going on, not that I've seen it happen yet, but you know, with the, if you haven't heard, how YouTube itself is basically removing the automatic monetization that networks get. So everybody has to, well, with some exceptions, but I know that's another detail. Look it up and you'll, or if you're interested, you can look it up and you'll find pretty much everything on it. But that might turn out to be a pain in the ass. And if it comes down to it, I'll more than likely just drop my network, stop monetizing. I haven't made anything on this anyway. Maybe at some point I'll go back and do it again. But for now, who cares? It's just fun. And again, I like playing different games and showing them off. But yeah, thank you for joining me. I will see you all again, hopefully in a few weeks, few weeks, and we'll see how it goes from there. Take care. Later.